Hello all, Tony from Carton Cloud with another one of Tony's tips. The other day we were discussing in the support area here a little issue I had where I have one of my tenants who I'm onboarding, and they have a custom field for their products for pallet types. Now, where this sort of comes in is if we were to go to contacts, customers, and we were to go into, say, Bob's Groceries, and we go edit. Under warehouse management, you can see there is a tab called purchase order products. Now, in here is where we can have things like batch number, pallet ID, and pallet type. Now, it's important to note that these three custom fields are all required. It all says in this drop down, yes, it's required. Now, why that's important is what was happening was the customer saw that there was a whole heap of things on Shep pallets and that they were paying for them, so they supplied some plain pallets. So my tenant had to then go into the warehouse location and update the pallet types on a whole heap of different products. Now I'll show you what I mean. So we go to warehouse, we go warehouse locations, and it was in the bulk bin. So we come into the bulk bin, and from here we can click on the stock tab, and we can see here, for instance, I've got some pallets of Van Schlutens down here down the bottom. They've got batch numbers, they've got pallet IDs, and they've also got a type of pallet. So if we click into this, what we can actually do is one of the options here is we can change the expiry date, batch number, or pallet ID. And in here is where we come, and what we're actually doing is we were just hitting this drop down box and saying we wanted to change it from a Shep to a Loscam, and of course it was yes, there was 2,000 Shep to a plain, and there was 2,000 on there. So then when you go to change, of course what it then happens is my customer says, well look, you know, it's a very long way around of doing it, because I've then got to put in the batch number, I've got to put in the pallet ID. And I was looking and thinking, yeah, that is a bit strange. And then, of course, we have a look over here on the left-hand side where it says copy. And, of course, if you hit that copy button, it will actually copy everything from the top line and move it down to the bottom line. So then, of course, you copy that across. We then change it to a plain, and we say change. And bang, there we go. That product is updated. You know, just sometimes the simple things which you can see right in front of you, you see them all the time and you don't actually realize what they're for, or, you know, or how important they are and how easy, you know, they are to use. Great help. Anyway, I'll leave it with you. Cheers.